Julian, 31. To my family, I'm just a bartender. My father Robert believes a real man wears a tie, drives a German sedan, and brags about promotions at family barbecues. When I dropped out of college and made bartending my career, I became an embarrassment. Not disowned, just erased. No calls, no photos, no seat at holidays. I stayed away until last weekend, my sister Tessa's wedding. I was invited only because Grandpa Harold insisted. I arrived in a black suit, planning to stay invisible. But the first thing I overheard was Dad, drunk, telling relatives I wouldn't last 10 minutes in a place like this. I ignored him until Tessa's husband James shook my hand, Googled my last name, and went pale. What he found? I co-founded Cake's Spirits 7 years ago. We grew from a local craft brand to an international liquor company. By 30, I owned it outright. Multi-million-dollar business. 60 employees. My bartending job was running an empire. Word spread fast. By dinner, Dad approached me, still smug. I told him the tequila in his glass was mine. The bartender confirmed it. Dad's face cracked. Soon Mom, Tessa, and half the room knew. I left before dessert. The next morning, James called. My parents had fought publicly after I left. A video online showed Dad storming out mid-toast when someone asked why he never mentioned me. Days later, James handed me proof. Emails and messages where my parents told everyone I was broke, drifting, even using old photos to prove it. His excuse? Protecting the family from your failure. I confronted Dad. Calmly, I told him his version of me was dead. You can't erase me, I said. You can only pretend. Then I walked out for good. 8 months later, I haven't heard from my parents. Tessa sends guilty apologies. James and I speak occasionally. Uncle Greg tried to pitch me a gin brand I declined. Instead, I donated a large sum to a hospitality scholarship in my father's name. A week later, I got a letter with 2 words. Why? Because some legacies you inherit, others you build. And mine is better than anything they could have imagined.